Again soon.
The most talked about incident is said to have occurred at Holloman Air Force Base in 1964. I wasn't there personally, but I'm given to understand that a disc actually landed by intention. And then an exchange with alien life forms occurred. You know the movie, Close Encounters?
Yeah.
It was based on that incident. But they may not have gotten it quite right. You see, physicists now speculate that it's unlikely these things fly vast distances from other solar systems, but that they come from a place that's much closer and farther away. You see, there may not be just one universe. Did you know that mathematicians now theorize that there could be multiverses, other dimensions that coexist with our own, and that these beings have the technology to somehow just slip in and out? Another alien visitor claimed that his race had been looking in on us for centuries, and that they had in fact influenced the course of human history in some rather critical and startling ways. This visitor somehow displayed the way aliens have been genetically altering the development of our DNA from our very beginnings, and that they had inspired our greatest spiritual leaders.
You're telling me that the missing link could be the result of alien genetics?
I believe this information is correct, but who can really say for certain?
Mom, did you see where Dad went?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, it's okay. Let's not worry about it.
I'm not worried about it. Not anymore. Do you see what's happened?
No.
There's a man that you and I used to know when you were a boy. A soldier that was your dad. He's back.
Over the years, there must be people like me, people who've wanted to talk about what they know.
I'm sure there were some, but then it's also hard to believe, isn't it? I think that Secretary Forrester tried, or may have, I'm not sure. While he was at Bethesda, he was working on a diary that was said to contain an account of his experiences with alien life forms and proof that the government was trying to keep all this information covered up. Apparently, he had checked into the hospital for overexhaustion and stress. I'm sure that you personally can sympathize with how difficult it would have been for him to reveal all these secrets. If Secretary Forrestal left any kind of note, it was never found, and his diaries are still classified. Since then, things have gotten even more bizarre. Planes vanishing, cattle mutilations, human abductions, and then there are the stories of Area 51.
What is Area 51?
That's where people swear they've actually seen recovered alien craft, and that we're working with them right now.
How long have we had this, Colonel? Well, that depends on who you talk to. The top part is anti-gravitation.
Is this all true?
Well, that's a good question. One must proceed cautiously here, on guard against one's desire to want it to be true or want it not to be true. One must be, as much as possible, neutral.
Well, how can you be neutral? A thing is either true or it's not. There is no middle ground.
All right. Then none of it is true.
None of it.
Well, maybe some of it.
No. Now you're playing with me. Why are you playing with me?
Because maybe you wouldn't even know what was true if you'd seen it all for yourself. How's that for an answer?
All right, then what did I see out there in that field?
Oh, that. Why, that was a weather balloon.
Ha! No, it wasn't. I know what I saw, and it was not from this world.
Don't you understand, Jesse? You have nothing. Just a lot of old memories and secondhand recollections. Nobody is going to take you seriously, not without proof, not without hard evidence. But please, feel free to tell anybody anything that I've said here this afternoon, because maybe it really is true, and the public has a right to know, don't they?